Hello, I'm Donna D'Angelo from the Institute of Christ Consciousness. This is a continuation of the Correcting Time series that was begun a few months ago, and I took a hiatus from the series because other things were happening, and I wanted to kind of wait out and see how things were playing out on our material culture. We are undergoing a phase of the correcting time, which you might call the Great Mass Awakening. This is a period of time when more people will be opening and becoming aware of their own indwelling spirit. The current pandemic that the planet is experiencing is an opportunity for us to reevaluate what is truly of value and significance in our lives. The fact that we are being encouraged to stay home and to work from home gives us more time to spend time with our families and to cherish the relationships we have with them. This is all part of the Great Awakening, to give us some time and space to just step back from the busyness of our lives and take a breather. Now, I know that this period is also a time when fear is being engendered in many by the media. But I encourage you to take some time to step away from what is being pandered to in our outside culture and take a few moments to breathe and relax. The previous or the subsequent video series, Series 5, with the I Am Receiving meditations, are all there to support this space of breathing and receiving what you need to stay the course while the world outworks this great pandemic. I believe what we are actually witnessing is the playing out of a very nefarious, dark agenda that has ruled this planet for many, many millennia, not just for a few centuries of our evolutionary history, but going back into our ancient past when we first deviated as a planet from the divine plan of evolution for this world. But now we are in a very dynamic phase of correction and change. And this involves everyone. People are being encouraged to awaken to the power of spirit within. And when you feel those pangs of fear or insecurity or anxiety, let that be a signal to find that inner place of quiet and peace that comes from your indwelling spirit to hold you stable and secure. It's also a time to practice forgiveness because there is a period coming up, I believe, in the very near future when more people will become aware of how this world has deviated from a spiritual path of a way of life that is rooted in the principles of love and peace and fairness and compassion. One where people are treated as equals with respect and fairness. And there has been in place a very deviant system that has fostered feelings and attitudes of war, conflict, and greed, and a sequestering of resources for only a few, and not for the many, where we could actually outwork our social ills of poverty and illness and social isolation. So here is where we take our power back in this time of great mass awakening. This is a very pivotal time in our planetary history to change course. And each person has a part to play. And becoming awake and aware is the first step because your spirit has the plans for you to tap into. If you have the heart and the courage and the commitment to your spiritual journey to find out who you really are and the role that you can play during this monumental time of change. It's also a time to forgive. Forgive yourself for the ways you may have disrespected yourself. Forgive others for the way that they have hurt you. And forgive those who have held this planet in a state of enslavement for many thousands of years. This is a very big proposition to ask of us as humans, but there is one who lives within us, and that is Jesus, and he can help you expand your capacity to be forgiving. You can call on him and ask him to share with you the forgiveness that he experienced when he was on the cross. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Some of these individuals who have been perpetuating this deviant plan are truly spiritually ill, and they may not really understand the implications of their actions from a higher divine and universe perspective. Do your best to be forgiving during this period, because forgiveness is a spiritual quality and it actually helps to raise your vibrational rate. Attitudes of fear and doubt and anger only lower your vibrational rate, and that can set in a place where pathogens can reside. So, in developing your spirituality during this time, in raising your vibrational rate, you are actually helping to support your own system's immunity to guide you through this time so that you remain above the fray of fear and chaos and can participate in the great mass awakening that is this wonderful part of the correction time. I believe that there will be a period when many truths will be revealed, which will be very hard for the general public to perceive. But here again, you can take your power back. You can go to your spirit and say, I need help with this. Help me see this from your perspective. Give me what I need. I need love. I need understanding. I need compassion. And it will be given to you. It is always there. It's just a matter of you going within and taking back your spiritual power. It's a great time to be alive, irrespective of what's going on in the outworking. This pandemic will pass, and we will be stronger and more powerful from it because we will have learned some very important social lessons that will help us in the future. As well, this is a time when more truth will be revealed, and the upstepping of that truth will further empower us to go within and to make more direct conscious contact with our spirit to perceive the love, the compassion, and the guidance that your spirit wants to give you to help you become an agent of change, a light bearer of peace and love to others to help them. Because many people will be rocked by this information of truth that will be revealed, and they will be paralyzed and they won't know what to do. But you'll know what to do. And you can be a gentle, compassionate listener and just hold that space for them to beam love into their hearts and to say, I understand, I am here. Share with me your concerns, and I will help you allay your burdens and find a place of peace. But it's up to us to be peaceful and secure and steady in our own inner bastions of light that is part of our soul growth, that is part of our Christ consciousness. So it's all here for you now. And this is a time when you can continue to grow in this time of mass awakening and learn some important life lessons that will help you and the people around you to also find their way. Thank you for allowing me to share this perspective with you. I hope it's been helpful. And please take advantage of the Series 5. I am receiving spiritual energies and attitudes. This will support you. This will steady you. And above all else, it will provide you with great inner peace. God bless you during this time. And please let us know if we at the Institute of Christ Consciousness can be of help at a more personal level. Bye-bye for now.